In 2008, some University of Florida students decided to interview people around campus for a project. They asked them how they would define feminism and if they would consider themselves a feminist. When interviewing them, many of the people could not answer what feminism was accurately, and most of the people did not consider themselves a feminist. Now, looking at how the world changes, 10 years later in 2018, I'm doing the same project, going around the Ohio University campus, asking people how they would define feminism, if they would consider themselves a feminist, and if they think there is any sort of social stigma around being a feminist. Feminism is a noun, defined as the advocacy of women's rights on the basis of the equality of the sexes. What does feminism mean to you?
Feminism means having equal rights as men for women, like equal pay and equal opportunities.
That is an awkward question. I don't really have a straight answer for that one.
Women. And good ones. Good women.
Feminism is a push for women's rights to get equality among everyone, I guess.
I don't know.
I define feminism as men and women being equal.
No, I would not.
Yes. I would consider myself a feminist.
Yes, because I believe in equal rights.
Yes. I would consider myself a feminist. I believe that men and women everything should be equal.
I would consider myself a feminist because I believe that women are just as good as men and they should have equal opportunities and they can do just as much and they're awesome. I think women are awesome and as cool as men, but not necessarily better.
Yes, I believe there's a stigma towards feminism because people see them as like stuck-up liberals that just, they don't understand what they're pushing for, I guess.
I don't know.
He is this.
Absolutely, yeah. I think there's less of a social stigma towards being a feminist now than there used to be, but even then, like, some people are still like, ugh, gosh, every time I say, like, I want to have equal pay as men, they're just like, women need to just shut up, and I'm like, no, not really.
Yeah, because if you say you're not a feminist, then people are like, oh, you're not a feminist, you hate women. But I mean, some people, they're like, oh, feminists suck. But they don't. So, yeah.
I think there is a social stigma. Like, people think that, like, oh, feminists are like crazy, but I don't think that's the case. I think people just are like thinking of the radical people when they think of that. And so I do think there's a stigma, but I don't think that it's true.
Don't have an answer for that one either. That's just